Today on the Citizen's Voice, OMR in Chennai is a thriving IT hub with a growing population, but this area has not been supported with the kind of infrastructure and amenities it deserves. Tired of the inaction of ward councillors, residents of several neighbourhoods along the OMR have taken it upon themselves to elect their own local councillors. Smitha TK reports.
10 years ago, Rajiv Gandhi Salai, more popularly known as OMR, was seen as the best thing that could happen to Chennai because of the IT corridor. But after all these years, several residents living along this corridor are still living in poorly lit streets, dug up roads and with sewage stagnating outside their homes. They say the corporation still doesn't provide them with drinking water, sewage lines and also stormwater drains. So citizens here ask, before making the city smart, why not offer us basic services? Here we have with Mr. Ketan, who works in an IT firm along this corridor. So what are the problems you face on an everyday basis while commuting?
We heard very good reviews about OMR and the IT corridor, and after coming down here, I took a place which is very close to my office. My office is 180 meters from my residence, so I did not purchase a car here so that I can just commute by walking every day to my office. But the condition of the roads and when the rain happens, the rainwater drainage system is so poor that commute to office has been a nightmare. My friends and relatives from all across India come here to visit me. And when I tell them I'm living in IT corridor of Chennai, they think it's going to be a very great experience. But when they come here and they see the condition of the roads, so this is just the impression of Chennai that we want to convey to people across India.
Tired with ward councillors failing to attend to their grievances, the citizens of this area have taken it upon themselves to elect their own representatives. Have you lost faith in your elected members, and how do you expect to take this forward by electing your own representatives?
We've formed something called the Federation of OMR Residents Associations, which is basically all the associations of flats and complexes on OMR coming together to jointly represent our problems. We've seen that if we go as individual associations, they're not taking us seriously. So as a body of nearly 3 lakh families which live on this OMR, we are representing together, and hopefully they will take notice of this and solve our problems.
The residents of this particular apartment have taken it upon themselves to solve issues one by themselves, starting from the garbage disposal system. Ma'am, could you explain how different types of garbage is segregated and taken care of right in this location?
We started doing something small, and I hope it will become big. Vegetable waste are put in a bin and brought down to the compost. So the vegetable waste, kitchen waste go into the compost. Then the rest of the garbage which they have, the maintenance ladies sort it out, like from plastic, even milk packets, and they call the local kabadiwala and they sell whatever they can to them, and then put very little of garbage as such goes out from the complex.
Composting is a concept that's known to all, but how many people out there are taking the collective initiative to put it into action?
Taking a cue from Prabha, stop source segregation. Don't mix garbage. Only when you mix, you have to source segregate. As she says, as soon as you get your materials, and then you can have it composted. And when an apartment like this can start it, and right from a small thing they began it, and today we find so many apartments joining with them and trying to help themselves with this composting process.
The initiatives by these OMR residents have begun to catch up steam on social media, and many resident associations across the city are now trying to get in touch with each other to voice their woes and make our elected members accountable. In Chennai, with camera person Edwin, Smitha TK for NDTV.